Okay, so the Raid 2 is coming out in exactly 5 days from now. I'm so pumped up for it. I have to give you my review for the first one right now! Welcome back to Film with Fire! And today I'm giving you my review for one of the most exciting films I've seen in a long time, The Raid Redemption. So The Raid Redemption is an Indonesian action thriller directed by Gareth Evans, which won a lot of international film festival attention back in 2012. In this movie, 20 elite cops are sent on a mission to take out a powerful drug lord by entering a 30-floor building full of goons and criminal psychopaths. And that's all you need to know about the plot until you watch it. Let me tell you this right now, this is probably one of the best action films I've seen in years. And I highly emphasize the word action because the pacing and fighting choreography of this movie is totally badass. This is a man's movie. Think of Quentin Tarantino violence with martial arts. That's how brutal this gets. So how does this differ from other action films? Well, to be honest, there's a lot of action flicks these days that constantly rely on camera shake and visual effects to cover up for poor fighting. And it's awful when poorly written action movies do that, especially when camera shake is being used just to compensate for poor direction. But ladies and gentlemen, The Raid does not disappoint. The action is so immersive and well shot, from the shootouts to the martial art fights, you will be left with your jaw dropped by the end of the movie. And the stuntmen, how did they even pull off this kind of brutality without getting hurt? You will be watching some of the scenes and be going like, I don't see any protection pads. How is he not dead? They're just too beasts for you to believe. While we're at it, let's talk about the main actors. Iko Uwais, sorry if I mispronounced that. Iko Uwais is such a badass. He not only had great depth and emotional character in his role, but was fully capable of pulling off all of his fight scenes without a single double stuntman. Just how many lead actors can do that? Not many, right? This movie also shows you how much you can achieve with even a limited budget. Take for example, Hollywood director John Moore, who spent over $92 million on Die Hard 5, and it still ends up being criticized as the worst Die Hard sequel ever. But the budget for The Raid Redemption? About $1 million. And it was arguably 1,000 times better. There are people that are criticizing the film from a writing standpoint, and I'll admit, the plotline's not exactly the most original thing ever, but it doesn't need to be. The problem is these haters are treating an action thriller like a book.
Action thriller like a book.
Seriously, you will have a better time watching this movie by treating it like an experience rather than a novel. And that's what this is. The Raid Redemption is an extraordinarily well done action experience. I love the characters, the fighting, the cinematography, even the music. And that's composed by Mike Shinoda, and being someone who's not really a fan of Linkin Park, that's saying something. There is some camera shake here and there, but I don't really find it distracting or covering up anything. In fact, I feel like it's just enhancing the intensity of each fight scene. And ladies and gentlemen, The Raid Redemption is brutally awesome out of 10. I am so excited for the sequel. In fact, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Let me know your thoughts about the movie, or let me know if there's any other movie you want me to review. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.